Morning. Oh, running. Oh. Bubble's still here. It's yeah, it's been a very calm night actually. Wind started blowing. I don't know, first heard it maybe an hour or so ago. Seems to have slackened off my tarp somewhat, so just as well that's coming down in a minute. Yeah, right, better get up. Right, this little camp tour. See the tarps pegged down the back of the canoe. Pull it up on my paddles, which are pegged out down here. This bit of wood that I found, which has gone a bit slack in the wind, just holding the middle up. And yeah, Ruby's on the side. You can see where I was sleeping, all my gear there. So yeah, cooking stuff. Been a nice night, very nice. Right, well, had a little tidy up, put some of the gear away. And now I've got some water warming up from the coffee bag at the ready in there. And yes, so once that's done, we'll see about breakfast. Now I've got, as you saw yesterday, I have some partially scrambled eggs already. No, scrambled eggs for breakfast. I'm just in two minds whether to do the bit of flatbread, to be honest. It's, I think it might take quite a while on the gas, but anyway, we'll see. If I roll it out nice and thin, that will be pretty quick. Nice to have a bit of bread and a scrambled egg. So we'll give it a go and see what happens. Yeah. I've been so warm in that sleeping bag all night. I'm starting to feel it now on my side in the air, especially this bit of wind that we've got, which is quite cool. Still, never mind. I've not got the mic attached just so that we can pick up perhaps a bit more of the ambient noise. The wren is still chirping away in this bush beside me. We had quite a heavy dawn chorus this morning. I did try and record some of it. I don't know how well that's going to come out. Lots of noises through the night. There's been some geese here somewhere, and they woke me up at about 2:10, going absolutely ballistic. I had no idea what was happening. And it was just the one goose which just kept going on and on and on and on. Yeah, there, never mind. This is all part and parcel of spending time in the great outdoors. That's really nice. Don't mind that. Nice. I was going to cook this in the frying pan, but I think I might just stick it in my other tin here, the one I'm going to scramble the eggs in, because that'll heat up a lot quicker and should cook a lot quicker in theory. There we are. I think that'll be enough. Yes, I think that'll do just nicely. final ingredient is good old salt. Trying to shield the flame from the wind, but it's also a very useful hand warmer. There's my eggs. It's gonna be a messy operation, sort on those out. Look at that. Park it in there for a moment. Just melt some of the butter first. And have just a little salt in there, I think. As I always say, can't have eggs without some salt. Particularly scrambled. And some really nice black pepper as well. That'll pick things up a bit. See, I've got my personalised water bottle. Alright, things are starting to gel up a bit. Nice gentle heat is the answer. Scrambled eggs are notorious for sticking to the bottom of your pan. I do like mine to dry out a bit. I'm not a huge fan of the runny scrambled egg, but you know, sometimes you have to take it as it comes. But look, look at that, look, oh, crumb. I think we're going to have to say that's going to do. It's not much there for a growing boy, but there we are. Heat the crisp bread up. Oh, that does taste good. Oh yeah, just the right amount of butter. Yes, very nice actually. Any more butter, that would have been too much, I think. Yeah, that's lovely. Better with a bit of bread as well. Yeah, that's bloody hot. There we are, gone. Oh, I cannot tell you how good that is. Oh yeah, that's lovely. I think the last time I cooked these flatbreads was when I was in Sweden. That's a few months ago now. Just because you're camping doesn't mean you have to live off of those dried meals. Especially when you've got a canoe. And you can bring lots of gear. Well, there we are. That's gone. Didn't even stick to the pan, look at that. The wind has decided to cut them off. And now back to obstacle avoidance. Trying to get past the log jam. Still, it's not far to go. I feel the air. I don't think rain is far away. Yeah, not a million miles from the finish, really. We got to go from here to the Portage, which was hardly worth getting in the water for. Yes, well here's the Portage. The Portage! Right, out we go again. And here we are. I've never run this canoe chute. Two very good reasons. It's made of concrete and it's not wide enough, not for my canoe. And this time it takes you straight into the trees. That'd be a bad place to be. Okay, we're now coming up to the road bridge, just around this bend. And this means our trip down memory lane is almost over. It's literally just under here, and then we're back. Well, so there we go everybody, 1 year later. So I hope you've enjoyed this trip. I certainly have. It's been nice to think about and talk about some of the things I've done during this year. Hope it's not been too tedious for you. And there's a bit of wood there that's right in the way of my ditch. Look at that. So we have to just negotiate our way around that, and then hopefully there is a jagged bit of wood on the left hand side, so we need to be a bit careful of that. There we are. Okay, there we are. Thank you very much for joining me, and yeah, keep your eye out for the next adventure. No idea what that's going to be yet. Who knows? See you later.